Hi Cancer, this is a bonus love reading. How do they feel about you? I have already filmed part 1 and this is part 2 of that reading. It isn't attached to reading, that's what it feels like energetically, but don't worry if you can't resonate with one or the other. You can keep these as completely separate readings if only one pertains to you. Now, I was saying in the other reading to come back and re-look at the energy, and so I do feel like the energy has changed, not necessarily with that person, but it does feel like new energy has come in here. Spirit, may I have how Cancer feels about their person, please, to validate this reading? We have let your friends help you. And how does Cancer's person feel about them? I just got goosebumps. Cancer. I'm already picking up your energy. I'm already picking up their energy, whoever this is. Can I have, how does Cancer's person feel about them? We have retreat. You can fast forward this bit. If my shuffles do take a long time, I apologize for that, but it's just how it is. So feel free to fast forward to the actual reading. Spirit, how does Cancer feel about their person? Wow, this is very different from the last reading. See what's going on here. Okay. This is very interesting energy, young Cancer. Let's take a look at this. A lot of cards came out for how you feel about your person. There's a whole narrative that's coming out here. I'll get to it in 1 second. Spirit, how does Cancer's person feel about them? How does Cancer's person feel about them? Got a bit of a story going on their side too. Wow. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit? No. Okay. All right. What we have here in your energy, how do you feel about them, is we have let your friends help you as the underlying energy. And what we have here is the Ten of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords in the upright, Four of Swords in the upright. We have the Page of Cups in the upright, Two of Coins in the upright, Five of Coins in the reverse. Then we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Death card in the upright. Spirit, bring it forward. How does Cancer feel about their person? It feels like this person, you want to turn it into a friendship. It's very important that for you, the energy that's coming out is that you know, there's a helpful energy about them, but what you want to do is create a foundation of friendship here. So it doesn't feel like you're friends yet. It feels like that's something that you want to work on. Now here in the past energy, it's coming up where there's been some disappointment in your energy recently. We got the Ten of Cups in reverse and we got the Four of Swords. And so you made a decision where you laid things to rest with someone else and now you're coming forward in this energy with this person. And so what we have is a new beginning here. So how you feel about them is quite interesting. Spirit, do you want to bring forward why we have this energy here about Cancer and how they feel about their person? Why is the Five of Coins here? We have the Page of Cups, we have the Two of Coins, and we have the Five of Coins. So what it feels like is that you're in a situation, Cancer, where you know what you want, and the contrast is quite clear to you when you don't have what you want in a relationship. And so what it has here, what it feels like, how you feel about this person, is that you feel much more balanced in the energy, and you feel like you want to move forward because they will not leave you out in the cold. There is kind of like this knowing here that this person is going to step up for you. Now, I know that's not normally how the Five of Coins is read, but you know, whenever you're reading tarot, it's important to take the entire energy as it comes across, the entire narrative. And so what it shows here is the way that you're looking at this person is that that they want to offer you solace. They want to offer, they have what it takes to nurture you. They want to bring you out from, they don't want to make you, any deficit that you've had in your life, they want to fill the gap, is what it feels like. And it feels like it's a beautiful, loving energy. Now, you're cautious, that's coming out in the energy as well. But you know where it feels like you're much more aware that this person knows what you need, and it feels like you know you want to reciprocate. You want to create balance in their life too, right? So right now it's a kind of a logical, how you feel about them is quite logical rather than being in the flow of the energy. That's what that feels like. Here in the Spirit, why is the Eight of Wands? Oh, told me to turn it around. That makes sense now. So here, how do you feel about your person? Eight of Wands and the Death card. So why it came out in the reverse in the beginning is whoever this is that you're leaving behind, it feels like communication's going to stop. You're going to stop communicating with them about how you feel. And then Spirit had me turn it upright for your person currently. And it shows here that there's a lot of communication between the two of you. And it feels like it's a lot of passionate communication. It feels like there is a lot of passion between the two of you. There's a lot of physical energy here. And there is a lot of desire for the both of you to transform in this relationship. This is a unique relationship in that both of you want the same things. That's what it feels like. It feels like both of you have come from a lot of kind of deficit in your life, different types of deficit, but there's a level of energy of acceptance of the other. So you're both wanting to build a strong foundation, and you're both very, very open in your communication about what it is that you need and want. There's a total honesty in this communication, which is extremely beautiful and is allowing love to blossom and grow. So you're very aware of that, and that is coming out in your energy towards them. Now, how do you feel about how do they I keep getting that mixed up, so I don't usually get that mixed up, and I don't usually ask you guys to swap sides. So if you feel that this is more them rather than you, Cancer, then swap it around, because I keep muddling up the words, and that's usually an indicator of you guys need to change things around. That doesn't happen that often in my readings, so when it does happen, you should pay attention to it. This is how your person feels about you. Spirit, bring it forward, please. What's going on in this energy here with Cancer's person? This person wants to spend time with you. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. This person wants to spend time with you. They want to get to know you. They want to, they feel that there's a lot of potential there. They want to protect you and take care of you. That's coming out in the energy really strongly. Now, what's interesting about this is the Queen of Coins is in reverse. So even though this person is coming forward with emotional energy, you haven't even begun to feel it, Cancer. This person is holding back a lot. They're holding back almost completely when it comes to their emotional energy. What they feel for you is they can build a life with you. We have the Four of Wands here. And we have the Justice and the Seven of Cups, and so they're looking, there's a feeling of stability here that they want with you, and they're looking at long term with you. They're also looking at a balanced, fair relationship, and they feel like they can have that with you. It's also like no one can hold a candle to you, because we've got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. And so it feels like they're very aware of that too, that for them, where there's always options open, they're closing the door to all of their options. And that feels like more than anything an indicator to them that they're with the right person, which is you, right? Here, how do they feel about you? Spirit, bring it forward. Why is the Knight of Cups here, the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords? So this person has gone through a lot of growth in their life. They've gone through betrayal. They've gone through heartache. They've gone through lies. They may have been on the flip side, somebody that did that also. But it feels like they've changed in their energy. And it feels like where they were there just feels like a ton of growth here in the King of Swords in the reverse. Which is combined with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So they've gone through the dark night of the soul here, where they're just in a different place in their life. So let me give you an example. If you had met them 5 years ago, even though that's such a short time period, but if you'd met them 5 years ago, this person would have been in this energy, in the Seven of Swords. So they may have been somebody that would step out of the relationship, but they've matured enough in their life where they know they've learned their lesson. They've learned things that, where if they're with the right person, they're not going to play games. They're not going to sabotage a relationship. It does feel like they can learn a lot from you. They're very open to that, Cancer. Here with the Nine of Cups in the upright position, this person is so ready for you. They've done their work. They've settled their life. They have rebuilt a life after a catastrophic end, is what Spirit says to me, of another relationship that was long term. It shows it here. And again, Spirit keeps drawing reference to the fact that if you had met them a few years ago, Spirit is now even saying 3 years ago, that they would not be the same person they are today. A lot of growth has happened. A lot of maturing has happened in their energy. And they're just in a space of just chilling and, not having these like extraordinary expectations, but just knowing the one when the one comes along. And so that one is you, and they know that. I can feel that quite strongly. Spirit, what's the outcome here? What's the outcome in this relationship? Can I have the outcome? Let's see how far the outcome goes. Sometimes it's just immediate. Sometimes I can't get the energy, Cancer, and sometimes it just goes all the way out into the future. Let's see what happens here. Spirit may have the outcome for this situation for Cancer. What's the outcome? We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. We have the Two of Wands in the upright. Let me put it this way so you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. We have the Two of Wands. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought the Ace of Cups was going to flip out here in the outcome energy. So what we have here is the Ten of Swords. Both of you are going to heal in this relationship. This is a very, very healing relationship because both of you are in a mindset of just having learnt your lessons and knowing what is right, what is wrong, and knowing how you want to move forward. It does feel like here with the Moon and the Sun energy, in the Two of Wands energy here, you complement each other extremely well. And so there's a balance that naturally occurs because there's, even though it shows both of you are very different, you know, if you think about the earth, you need both the sun energy and the moon energy. Without the two, the earth doesn't exist. And so that's what it feels like. It feels like the world can spin because your worlds can spin as they come together because you both bring very, very different energy, but both extremely needed energy to the relationship to make a relationship work. So that is extremely powerful in your energy for the outcome. It does show that there is an incredible life that's beginning here. And we have the Ace of Cups. So it does feel like there is a lot of love that's going to be born from this union. It does feel like there's going to be a lot of reciprocating energy. It does feel like this could go the distance, Cancer. This could go all the way. It does feel like both of you will, there'll be ups and downs in this relationship, but ultimately you'll rise above it and be able to come together as you work together to build a life together. It feels very beautiful. It feels like a new dawn. It feels like a new dawn for both of you. So the outcome is, now it does feel like it's not immediate. I have to say that timing wise, it does feel like you guys are going to grow into this rather than it immediately showing itself. Whereas right here in the Ten of Cups in reverse, I feel like in whatever you've just left behind, it seemed like it should have been, right, in the Ten of Cups. It should have been a stable energy. It should have been a new beginning. It should have been what this shows right here, but there's just something off with it, not quite right, and you've had to let it go. And that's okay because that's what happens when stability is coming into your life. A lot of potential relationships come in. And it's almost like finding a jigsaw puzzle that almost fits, but not quite right. And so this feels like another jigsaw puzzle piece that could actually be the actual one. Cancer, that is your bonus reading, very different than the other reading. I hope this helps and I will speak to you soon. If the reading resonates, please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell button, and I will speak to you soon.